Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. No Limit. Today I'm going to present the method for determining perfect right angle. That is angle 90 degrees. This is very, very important because when you are in a construction industry, for you to set up your structure, it must stand on a foundation that is perfect square. I traveled to a remote city and I happened to be in one of the companies that are building structure, and they are doing pegging. I noticed that they were trying to determine the right angle for a structure that is going to be on a 250 square meter, and they are using this square as small as this. I also found out that in another place I visited, they were using a plate of ceramic tile to determine their own right angle 90. That is the reason why today I want to present this perfect method for determining your perfect right angle 90 degrees. It's a simple method. You don't need any instrument other than your tape rule, your meter, your instrument for measuring the length and the weight. So today I'm going to present this method. It's called 3-4-5 method. Again, 3-4-5 method for determining your right angle, for determining your perfect square, perfect angle 90. Very, very important. Your pegging must start with right angle. Your foundation must be squared on a perfect right angle. Otherwise, what you are going to build after, you'll be having problem. When you have your block side A is meeting side B, it must meet in a right angle, in a perfect angle. Is a perfect rule in the construction industry. Always make sure that you are building on a perfect angle 90, because your ceramic tiles will come in form of angle 90. Your furniture, wardrobe, tables, everything you are going to put in that building must come in a perfect square. So that's why you must start with perfect pegging. I say it again, you must start with perfect pegging. And this is a simple method you can use to determine the right angle 90, the perfect angle 90 on your construction site. Let's go ahead without taking much of your time. What I need is some instrument, even laser like this, you cannot use it outside. You can't use it outside because you will not be able to see the light. So this laser cannot work. So this square like this is too small to determine the perfect square of 250 square meter. Sometimes it can be above or less, even 100 square meter. This one is not good enough to use it to determine the angle 90 of your area of 100 square meter. You can't use this small thing to determine the angle. You can't, it's too small. So today we are going to use this method, and then the method is 3-4-5 method. 3-4-5 method comes in 3 sides. while the small side, that the shortest side, let's assign A to that side. The shortest side, let's assign A to it. That's the smallest side. Then the next side, which is not the smallest, but close to the smallest. So let us assign B. Assign 4 to it. Then the longest side, let us assign 5 to it, which is side C. So when we say 3, 4, 5 method, we say 3 for A, 4 for B, 5 for C. A is the long side, B is the longer side, and C is the longest side. That is how it is. 3, 4, 5 method. Now, let's now determine how it's going to be on the construction site. So when you come to the construction site, the first thing you will do is to establish a site. Just use your experience, determine which side will be the width or the length or the width or whatever. Then just choose one and establish a long line and call that line side A. So in this demonstration, I want to establish a line now. Let me establish a line. And then before I establish that line, let me make a point. And then from this point, this is the area we are trying to set up our structure. This area we are trying to set up our structure. And then we want to determine a perfect angle, 90. That's what we are doing today. And we're using the method we call 3, 4, 5 method. So in this process, we have to make a point. This is a point now. Then from this point, we now have to make a straight line. That should be the first line we need to determine. Here, let's make a straight line here. Let's make a straight line here. This is a straight line. Now this is our straight line. We have established this straight line. This line could be a rope. It could be a rope like this. Just take a rope, put it on one point, and put it to the next point. It could be a rope. So you establish this straight line. And then you're going to make your first point. Like I said, here is my first point. This is my first point. And this first point, in the process we are using, in the method we are using, we say 3, 4, 5 method. 3, 4, 5 method. 3, 4, 5 method. This is the first side, the second side, the third side. So the first side, which is 3, is going to be 30. It could be 30 centimeter. It could be 3 meters. It could be 3 feet. But the rule is that if this is 3 centimeter, this one will also be 4 centimeter, and this one will be 5 centimeter. If you want to use feet, this one should be 3 feet, this one should be 4 feet, and this one should be 5 feet. So if you want to take your measurement in feet, it must be the same. If you want to take your measurement in centimeter, it must be the same. So today we want to use a centimeter to decide what we are doing. We're not using feet. So let's call this one 30 centimeter. Let's call this one 30 centimeter. And this one 40 centimeter. And this one 50 centimeter. 50 cm. 50 cm. Why I'm using this measurement is because this place is small. If it's on the side where we have 250 square meters, I'm not going to use 30 centimeter. I'm not going to use 30 centimeter, 30 cm or 40 cm or 50 cm because it's too small. It's just like this T-square. So what I'm going to use is meters. I'm going to use meters. I'm going to use 3 meters, 4 meters, and 5 meters. So anything I want to do, if I want to expand it, then if I multiply this one by 2, say 2 times 3, which is 6, I will also multiply this one by 2, which is 2 times 4, which is 8. And at the same time, I multiply this one by 2, which is 5 times 2, 10. So whatever I do to this one, I also do it to this one and this one. Anything I want to use, if I use it, I multiply with this and this and this, it must be the same. When you choose your constant or your number or whatever, use it and apply it to this 3, 4, 5 method. So what it gives you is what we use. In this case now, because I'm using a small place, so I'm going to use centimeter, not meters, because this place is not big enough to accommodate 30 meters or 40 meters or 50 meters. So, but what you need to understand is that 3, 4, 5 is constant. So if you want to determine what you use, for instance, you want to use on the side, you can use 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meters, which is normal. It's big enough. 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter is big enough on your side. So, but because I'm not on the side, so I'm using centimeter now. So the first thing that I'm going to determine on this my straight line is, let me determine where 30 centimeter will be. This is my point here. This is my point here. Let me put a screw here. Point here. So from point A, I'm going to determine where my 30 centimeter will be. 30 centimeter is on this point. 30 centimeter. We call it 30 centimeter. And this is side A. Then I'm going to determine side B, which is going to be 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter is going to be somewhere here. Going to be somewhere here. But I'm not going to mark it now. Why? Because I want to determine this angle, which is the point that I'm looking for. This angle is my benchmark. That is where the right angle will be. And that is the most important thing. That's what we are trying to determine, where this established line will form a right angle with this other line. So that will now be my target. From here, I will be taking my measurement for whatever I'm going to do on this construction site. So this line is going to be 40 centimeters. But I'm not going to mark it because I don't know where it is. So, and then this other line, which is the longest line, will be 50 centimeters. So what I need to do is to take another tape. Take another tape. This is my 30 centimeter. So, and as we said in this method, 3, 4, 5, which means that this place will be the longest side, and that is 50. And then this one will be the long side. Longer side. This is longer, and the longest. So I'm going to start balancing it now. Where 50 and 40 meet, where 50 and 40, where they meet, where they join, will be my point. You see, this is 50 here, this is 40 here. So I keep balancing it. You see, if I go like this, this line will be less, and this one will be less. So I keep balancing the two. I keep balancing the two until 50 and 40 intersect. When they meet together, that will be my point. And where they meet together, then this one will be the right angle. So in this demonstration, this is where it meets together. This is the point. This is the point. So this is where I'm going to mark right now. This is the point. So this is my point. So I have this starting point here. And from this starting point, I have 30 centimeter. And from this starting point and 30 centimeter, I now begin to shake the two and see where it meets. This is where it meets now. So in this case, let me make the line, this second line. This is the second line. It's exactly on my point, on my mark. So this is where the second line will be. So that means that this angle must be 90 degrees, perfect 90 degrees. That's what we are saying. This angle must be 90. This must be 90 degrees. So in our system 3, 4, 5 method, this is side A, which is 30 centimeter, and then this one is side B. This is 40 centimeter. From here to here is 40 centimeter. 40. See, it's 40 cm. See it here, it's 40 cm. This place is 40 centimeter. And then we now say that this side will be 50 centimeter. Otherwise, this place is not angle 90. So you now see the point. See it. It's 50 centimeter. I want to make another line since we have. So we say this place must be 50 centimeter. So this place is, from the measurement, is 50 centimeter. 50. Here. This is our angle 90. So now we need to confirm, let's use our T-square. It's a perfect angle 90. A perfect angle. But we want to use a laser. We want to use laser to confirm it. We want to use laser to confirm it. You can now see that the laser is also confirming that this is a perfect angle 90. This is our 50, this is 40. The side, the longest side, which we say is 50 centimeter. See it here, 50 centimeter. This is where it is. And then the side B, which is a longer side, is 40. See, it is 40 here. And then the side A, which is long but not the longest, is 30 centimeter. So where this and this meet will be the right angle here. You can see it here that laser is confirming it. Laser is confirming it. Our T-square also confirms it. So this is the right method, 3, 4, 5 method for determining your right angle 90 at your construction site, where you need to lay your structure, build your structure on a space of 250 square meter, or even if it's 100 square meter. This is the right method. I want you to learn it, start using it. In the remote area where you may not have laser or a perfect instrument, this one is just simple. Take your tape rule. Establish your side A, and then mark out side B and side C. Then start adjusting it. Where two of them meet will now be the right angle, the 90 degrees that you are looking for. Then the whole area will now form your pegging area, where you can now start building, so that every other thing will be in a perfect square. Thank you for watching.